Hi everyone, and welcome to our last Maths No Problem lesson all about money. You've learned so much over the last 2 weeks about money, and today we're going to look at solving word problems. Now these can be tricky, so I will be giving you a lot of help today, but they're really useful because they come up in tests, they come up in year 3, in year 4, in year 5, in year 6, and all through school. So it's really good that we get to practice them today. So we've got our points. As before, we've got our coins, our pennies, our pound coins, and our pound notes as well. Okay, so our in focus task today is all about lovely Elliot. He wants to buy these two fantastic shirts, and he needs to know how much do the red shirt and the blue shirt cost all together. We know that the red shirt costs £17. And he knows that this red shirt costs £9 less than the blue shirt, but he doesn't know how much the blue shirt costs. So how can we find out how much they cost all together? It's tricky. So we've got the red shirt's price, and we know that that's £9 less than the blue shirt price. So what do you need to do to find the price of the blue shirt? Have a think, have a try, pause the video, and then I'll help you out. Okay, did you have a go? Super well done if you did. So let's look at what we know. We know that the red shirt with the lovely robot on it is £17. So you will use a ruler for your bar models. £17. The blue shirt we know is £9 more than this. £9 more. Okay, so that is the 17 that we already know, plus an extra £9. So that's the £17 plus it's £9 more. So how do we find the total cost of that blue shirt? What do we need to do to those numbers? We need to add them together to find our whole number. We need to add them together to find our whole number. You might be able to do that in your head because 9 is not such a big number to add, or you might want to use the column method. It's up to you, but that is how we find our answer to how much the blue shirt costs. Then what do? We need to add that to the red shirt to find out how much they cost all together. So once you've got your answer for the blue shirt, you can do red shirt plus blue shirt. Let's get my blue back. Whatever your answer is for that. Oh, wonky. Red shirt plus blue shirt equals, and that's how much they will cost all together. So if you didn't manage it the first time, have a try of that now. Okay, did you manage it? So when you're adding 9 to a number, you could think of it as adding 10 and then taking 1 away because 9 is 1 less than 10. So what is 17 add 10 if you're only adding 1 in the tens column? 27. And then we take away 1 because we're actually adding 9. What's 27 take away 1? 26. Well done. So how much does the blue shirt cost? £26. So now we need to do 17 add 26. That's a little bit harder to do in our heads, isn't it? So let's do our lovely little column method here. Some of you might have done this to find the answer. So 7 add 6. What's 7 add 6? Use your fingers if you need to. It's 13. Well done, because 7 add 7 is 14, but 7 add 6 is 13. So our 10 goes here and our 3 goes here. And we've got 1 add 2, easy peasy. 1 add 2 is 3, don't forget this one. 1 add 2 is 3, add 1 is 4, 43. So £43 for 2 shirts. That is our answer. How much do the red shirt and the blue shirt cost all together? So you can write in your words, they cost £43 all together. Brilliant. Now, you might have represented this problem in one of many different ways. We've got our bar models, which helped us to work it out. You could have your part whole. Now you know how much the 2 shirts cost. I wonder if any of you have done that. We had our 17 and our 26. You might have told me which one was greater, which one cost more, which shirt cost more. The smart blue shirt, you're right, because that was £26, which is more than £17. You might have tried to be really clever and thought, well, how much do 2 red shirts cost? How much do 2 red shirts and a blue shirt cost? There's lots of different things you could have done with this problem, and I can't wait to see what you did. Okay, so this is just showing us how we solve it. We knew the amount that the red shirt cost, and we knew we needed to add 9. You could have, this is the way we did it, method 1, that's how we did it. You could have done it another way. You could have thought, well, we know that's 17, and that's 9. So you could have done 17, add 9, and you would have got the same number. But we just did it in 2 steps, which makes it slightly easier for us, especially if you're not quite sure what it's asking you. Okay, we've got lots more of these today, so let's have a look at these together. A snack costs 65p. A sweet costs 15p less than the snack. How much does the sweet cost? Now, the key word that you need to look for when you're doing these questions, because you might be like, oh, there's so many words, you need to look for the numbers. And it might help to underline them, especially in your tests. So you've got the numbers, and less is the key word here. So a snack costs 65p, this is the snacks bar, and a sweet costs 15p less. So this is the 15p less. So these are the numbers we know. This is the 15 and this is the 65. So how do we find this number? What do you need to do to find a missing part? Can you remember? Pause the video and have a go at that now. Did you manage it? Don't worry if you didn't, I am here to help. So we need to take away. Once we've taken away this 15, we'll be left with this question mark section here. We don't want to add it on, because if we added it on, we'd have this amount, and that's not what we're looking for because it costs 15p less, so it can't be more. So we need to take away. So 65 take away 15. 5 take away 5 is 0. 6 take away 1 is 5. So how much does the sweet cost? 50p. Well done if you managed to do that one. I wish crisps were that cheap, my goodness. Question 2, a pair of shoes costs £28. So this is a number we need to remember. They cost £7 more than a book. 2 questions here. How much did the book cost? And how much did the pair of shoes and the book cost all together? So we'll do A first. How much did the book cost? So we know it's less than this number. What is this number? What is this number? How much did the pair of shoes cost? 28. Well done. So is this 7? No, this missing bit here is 7, because that's the £7 more that the shoes cost than the book. So how do we find this missing number? We just did it with our previous problem. Do we need to add or take away? Yes, we need to take away. Try that on your own now if you like, or stick with me and we can do this one together. 28 take away 7. You might be able to do that in your heads, to be honest, but we'll practice our column method because it's a really good thing to practice. So 8 take away 7 is 1, uno. 2 take away, oh, nothing. That's 2 take away nothing. That's 2. So how much did the book cost? £21, but we're not finished because question B says how much did the pair of shoes and the book cost altogether. How do we work that out? Do we add or take away? When we're finding all together, they need you to add. We want shoes plus book. So how much are the shoes? £28. Well done. How much was the book? £21. Superstars. 8 add 1 is? Well done, it's 9. 2 add 2 is? Nice and easy, 4. So how much did the pair of shoes and the book cost all together? How much? £49. Well done. Well done. That is a 2-step worded problem, and that is about as tricky as it gets in year 2. So well done, everybody. Question 3. Lulu saved £49. There's our number that we need. Ooh. She saved £3 more than Charles saved. How much did Lulu and Charles save all together? So this again is a 2-step problem. So first you need to find how much Charles saved, because that's the bit we don't know. We know Lulu saved, oh, that was wobbly, wasn't it? £49, and that was £3 more than Charles saved. So this is how much Charles saved, and that's the £3 more that Lulu saved. So how do we find how much Charles saved? Which calculation do we need? It's a takeaway. It's a takeaway. We can do this in our heads. We can take away 3 in our heads. 49 in our heads. We're going to take away 3. 49 going backwards, remember. 48, 47, 46. Well done. So we know that Charles saved. That is no longer a mystery. Whoop. Unlike my ability to use this pen, which remains a mystery. 46. Okay, now we need to do part B. How much did Lulu and Charles save all together? What calculation do we need to find out the all together? It is an add. Well done. So how much did Lulu save? £49. Well done if you said that. How much did Charles save? £46. Well done. And we're going to add. 9 add 6 is, use your fingers if you need to. 15. So the 10 goes in the tens column and the 5 goes in the ones column. Looks more like an S, doesn't it? Angular 5, please, Mrs. Boucher. There we go. 4 add 4 is double 4. Should know that. 4 add 4 is 8. Add 1 is 9. So together they saved £95. Good for them. That's some good saving. I wonder what they'll spend their money on. Maybe they'll buy something together. Okay, so these are the ones in our workbooks now. So these are the ones that I don't help you with straight away and that you need to write down if you haven't been doing that already. So, looks scary, don't panic. A teddy bear costs £15. An action figure costs £16 more. How much does the action figure cost? I'm going to put some things in the boxes just to help you so that you know what goes where when you're drawing it out, because you don't have this diagram in front of you. So a teddy bear costs £15, an action figure costs £16 more. So the teddy bear costs less. So the small box is going to be the teddy bear. Whoop. I'm just going to write teddy. That's fine. And then this is action figure. I'm going to write figure. I don't think I'm going to fit more in these boxes. Teddy and figure. Okay, how much did the teddy bear cost? That's right, £15. How much more did the action figure cost? That's right, 16. So what you need to do is find the whole thing here, how much the action figure costs, because it costs more. So are you going to be adding or subtracting? If it costs more, have a think and then try and solve this on your own. It would be great if you could draw this bar model as well, especially if you have a ruler at home. Pause the video and do that now. Okay, so what did you come up with? Did you add or did you subtract? So we're finding the whole thing. We're adding two parts together. And what are the parts we're adding? 15 and 16. Now, you could have used the column method. You could have used your heads here. However you work this out is fine. So 5 add 6 is 11. Well done. 1 add 1 is, add another one is 3. Well done. If you got 31, remember to put the pound sign. The action figure costs £31. Well done. Well done. Let's have a look at the next one. An apple costs 42p. We need to highlight that. A lemon costs 14p less than the apple. How much does the lemon cost? Okay, so we've got the apple at 42p. The lemon is 14p less, so that's going to be a smaller box. We don't know how much that costs, but we know it's 14p less than the apple. So think about the calculation you need to find out how much the lemon costs. This is just a one-step problem. You only need to find the cost of the lemon, not how much they cost altogether. Although if you want to do that, that's pretty cool. Pause the video and find out how much the lemon costs. Did you do it? Well done if you did. Did you add or take away? Big question. Now we're finding a smaller part, so we needed to take this part away. Brilliant job if you did that. So 42, take away 14. So 2 take away 4, can we do that? 2 take away 1, 2, I've run out of fingers. No, we can't. So we need to borrow. So the 4 becomes 3 because we're borrowing 110 for over here. So 12 take away 4 is, that's right, 8. 3 take away 1 is 2. So the lemon costs 28, and remember it's pence in this question, not pounds, or that would be a very expensive lemon. 28 pence. Well done if you got that right. Super, super, super. Okay, Hannah saves £24. Holly saves £18 more than Hannah does. How much do Hannah and Holly save all together? I want you to try and lay this one out yourself. Don't panic if you can't, just give it a go. It's a two-step problem. So first you need to find out how much Holly saves, and it's £18 more than Hannah, and Hannah saves 24. There you go. And then you need to add their saved amounts together. Give that a go. Try your best. Don't worry if it's tricky. Just try. Pause the video and try that now. Okay, so how did you get on with this one? So we knew that Hannah saves £24. And Holly saves £18 more. So she saves the same amount as Hannah plus £18 more. So we know that she saves £18 more than Hannah, and Hannah saves 24. So to find what Holly saves, you need to add these parts together to make the whole of what Holly saves. So 24 add 18. So what is 4 add 8, or 8 add 4 might be easier because then you only have to count on 4. 8, 9, 10, 12. Remember the 10 goes under there. 2 add 1 is, add another one is 4. So Holly saves, we do know this now, £42. Part B, how much do they save all together? When it says all together, we know we need to add. Which numbers do we need to add? There's so many numbers, oh my goodness. Which numbers do we need to add? Hannah's savings and Holly's savings. So that's 24 add 42. It's the same number but backwards. How funny. So 4 add 2 is 6, which means 2 add 4 must also be 6. So how much do Hannah and Holly save all together? £66. Brilliant. If you did that, well done, really well done. It's tricky stuff. I'm so proud of you all. Last one now. You did it. You got to the end. A book costs £35. A magazine costs £16 less than the book. Part B, how much do those cost all together? Pause the video and give that a go now. Okay, how did we do? How did we do? So we've got our book that costs £35. But that's a lovely book for that money. Magazine costs £16 less. Okay, so that's about the size of our magazine-ish, but we know it's £16 less. This is probably a bigger part, to be honest, but just to illustrate the problem, this is our missing number. So how do we find that missing number? How did you find that missing number? Are we adding? No, because then we'd have a part that's extra long. We need to take this part away to find this part here. So 35, take away 16. The clue's in the question. If it says less, you know you're probably going to need to take away. If it says more, you know you need to add. 5 take away 6. Can we do it? No, we can't. So we need to borrow. 3 becomes 2. Well done. And this becomes 15. 15 take away 6. We can do that. So 15 in our heads, we're going to go backwards 6. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Well done. If you also got 9. 2 take away 1 is 1. So the magazine, no longer a mystery, costs £19. Again, pricey magazine. How much do they cost all together? What kind of calculation do we need to do to work that out? All together is an add. Well done. 35, add 19. You could do this a clever way in your head, thinking 19 is 1 less than 20. So I could just go up 2 10s and take a 1 away. That would be really clever. Or you could do it this way. So we're adding, remember, because it's all together. 5 add 9. 9 add 5. Did you get it? 14. The 10 goes there and the 1 goes there. 3 add 1 is 4. Well done. Add another 1 is 5. So all together they cost £54. Give yourselves a delicate self-high five for doing so brilliantly on a tricky maths lesson and all of these maths lessons on money. I am so proud of you. You have done so brilliantly. That is a life skill that you have now that will help you forever. Well done, everybody, and I will see you soon. Bye.